Stay on number one, Let's Talk Station at the 5.1 Nigeria Info. You're welcome to Sports Drive. This lovely Monday morning is the 8th day of April 2024. My name is Prince Will. Well, let's begin with basketball, where Paul George scored 23 points in the final quarters, inspired the Los Angeles Clippers to a remarkable 120-118 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. American George, 33, was in fine form, scoring 39 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists to help his side overturn a 26-point deficit. James Harden contributed 22 points, while Ivica Zubac, Terrence Mann, and Norman Powell scored 14 each. The victory boosts the Clippers' chances of securing the fourth seed in the Western Conference. Elsewhere, the Dallas Mavericks kept up their last late-season charge with a third straight victory, 147-136 overtime win over the Houston Rockets. Kyrie Irving top scored with 48 points, while Luka Doncic recovered 37 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds as the Mavericks came back from 22 points down to prevail. Defeat rules the Rockets out of contention for the end of the season playoffs. The Golden State Warriors defeated the Utah Jazz 118-110, with Klay Thompson scoring 32 points, while LeBron James was absent as the Los Angeles Lakers suffered a 127-117 loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Miami Heat stumbled to a 117-115 defeat against the Indiana Pacers, while Tyrese Maxey scored 52 points for the Philadelphia 76ers as they beat the San Antonio Spurs 133-126 in double overtime for a fifth straight win. The Phoenix Suns lost 113-105 to the New Orleans Pelicans. The New York Knicks beat the Milwaukee Bucks 122-109, and the Boston Celtics defeated the Portland Trailblazers 124-107. And this time, talking golf, Nelly Coda beat Leonard Maguire to win the T-Mobile match play at Shadow Creek in Las Vegas for a fourth straight LPGA Tour victory. American Coda, who's 25, won 4 of the first 7 holes as she beat Lance Maguire 4-3. Coda, ranked number 1 in the world, is the first woman to win 4 straight tournaments since Mexico's Lorena Ochoa in 2008. And still talking golf, Master Champion Joe Ram has scored for the LIV Golf League to move to 72 holes and believes his lucrative switch to the breakaway tour could prove a tipping point in the ongoing battle for the future of men's professional golf. The 29-year-old Spaniard is looking forward to his Augusta title defense this week, having finished joint fourth at last week's LIV event in Miami, although he led his Legion 13 quartets to victory in the team event. For the first time this year, all of the world's best players will be at the same venue when the Masters tees off on Thursday. The opening major of the 2024 calendar begins with the men's game still split as the PGA Tour explores a possible relationship with LIV's Saudi Arabia backers. Before his move, Ram was critical of LIV's abbreviated 54-hole duration, and despite signing a contract reportedly worth £450 million, he believes his new employers should review their format. Well, I'm not alone this morning. Benga is also right here. Good morning, Benga.
Hello, Prince Will. Happy Monday. Happy New Week.
Well, we saw the matches in the Premier League this weekend.
Yep.
Liverpool went to Old Trafford. They knew they needed to win in order for them to go back to the top of the table, but they played a 2-2 draw with Manchester United. So, Manchester United, that's why their problems this season, 3 matches against Liverpool, and they didn't lose any. A goalless draw at Anfield in the Premier League, the 4-3 victory at Old Trafford in the FA Cup, and yesterday's 2-2 draw.
Yeah, it was more like a consensus over the weekend when I said this kind of games have nothing to do with form. This kind of games have nothing to do with how your season went. You know, there are certain opponents you face, and one way or the other, you're just determined not to lose. And I also said it's not like they will play well, but at least they will try their best not to lose. The 7-0 loss in 2023 just felt like a one-off, felt like a momentary thing. But now we can see that when these games come together, even Chelsea, I mean, yes, some people would say, yeah, they after that wonderful display against Man U went ahead to draw against Sheffield. But you would understand that Chelsea also didn't lose to Man City this season. The same Man City that we think is flying on all cylinders. So there are certain matches, there are certain games that you know form doesn't matter. What matters is what you do on the day.
Now, Benga, let's look at the Premier League top of the table. Arsenal have 71 points. A goal difference of 51. Liverpool are second with 71 points. They have a goal difference of 42. Manchester City are third with 70 points. They have a goal difference of 40. Now, among these 3 teams, Liverpool hosts Tottenham. Manchester City will go away to Tottenham.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal will host Chelsea, but will go away to Tottenham and away to Manchester United. And Chelsea, that Manchester United game is second to the last game of the season.
Yeah.
So looking at it as one, we say for Liverpool and City, is just one of the big boys left for each of them to play. But for Arsenal, they still have 3 of the big boys to play. Do you think Arsenal can surmount this challenge and win this Premier League?
Well, unlike Man City, Arsenal have a good record against the top teams this season, especially teams in the European sport. So a lot of times we try to put Arsenal in the test and say, okay, if your season is this good, then play against this team. And they've done so well against those teams, including Liverpool as one of those teams. So I think having a big team to play doesn't automatically mean Arsenal will struggle, because they haven't struggled this season so far. So that's not what, even the likes of Liverpool and Man City can draw points against teams we don't think they should draw points against. So all I'll just say is it's still a 3-horse race till the end. I can't predict now that one will struggle over the other, because 3 of them still look strong going to the end of the season.
All right, guys, it's 7 matches left to play. Do you think Arsenal, who are currently top of the Premier League table, can remain there and win the Premier League this season? That would mean they've won the league after 20 years. Remember, the last time they won the league was 2003-2004 season, when they finished the season unbeaten. Do you think Arsenal can hold on and win the league this season? The phone number is 07009510000. That's the phone number. The WhatsApp number you can also call is 08099930137. 08099930137. Meanwhile, the Super Falcons will be in action tomorrow for the return leg against South Africa in the Paris Olympic qualifier. And Confederation of African Football CAF has picked Tunisia's Dossaf Ganouati as the center referee for the 2024 Olympic Games final qualifying round second leg tie between South Africa and Nigeria. Ganouati will be assisted by compatriots Oda Afin and Emna Ajibni as first assistant and fourth official, respectively. Egyptian Yara Atef Said Abdel Fattah will be the second assistant referee. Aga Mezin for Cameroon will be the referee assessor, while Cindy Dululu from Eswatini will be the match commissioner. The encounter is slated for the Loftus Versfeld Stadium, Pretoria. The Super Falcons hold a 1-0 advantage going into the reverse feature. Are you very confident that the Super Falcons can get the job done? They hold a 1-0 advantage. They're slim.
I watched the game live, so I wouldn't say confidence is the right word. I would just say hopeful is the word I would use. I'm hopeful Super Falcons will get the job done, but confident, based on what I saw, probably they choose to play that way. I'm just trying to give them an excuse that they chose not to exert themselves. They chose not to, be so agile as expected. But probably they will do that today, because 1-0 is not enough to take away from home, where South Africa will be much more comfortable. I mean, they were even comfortable in Abuja, in spite of going down 1-0 to, was it Rasheedat Ajibade?
Penalty.
Yeah, for the penalty spot. So I won't say confidence is the right word, but I'm hopeful they will get the job done.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from? Oh, very sorry. Please do call us back. Well, South Africa versus Nigeria, that game is at 6:30 tomorrow. And by 9 p.m., Morocco, who went away to Zambia to win the first leg 2-1, will host Zambia by 9 p.m. And then we saw Rivers United losing 2-0 yesterday after taking a 1-0 advantage from the first leg. So Rivers United have crashed out of the CAF Confederations Cup. They lost to USM Oje 2-0.
Finally, they can now focus on the home front. They have a lot of outstanding games to make up for. So I would say this is a blessing in disguise.
Then why is it like they don't learn? Because something like this happened last season. They won 1-0 and then lost scandalously in the second leg. Now again, took a 1-0 advantage.
The second leg was away from home, right?
Yes.
Exactly my point. We can't take a 1-goal lead away from home and feel confident. It's the same analysis I gave for the Super Falcons. Going away from home where the opponents will feel much more comfortable. You didn't play comfortably when you were at home. How much more when you go away from home? So I wasn't surprised. Again, it's a blessing in disguise. They should come back home and face their domestic league.
So Rivers United crashing out 2-1 on aggregate to USM Oje. For Bekane defeated Abu Salim. Bekane progressed to the semi-final. Zamalek played the 1-1 draw of Future FC. Zamalek progressed to the semi-final. And Dreams FC played the 1-1 draw of Stade Malien. Dreams FC progressed to the semi-final. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Wow. Very sorry. Please do call us back. 07009510000. That's the phone number. The WhatsApp number you can also call is 08099930137. 080-999-30137. 080-999-30137. It's 7 matches left to play in the Premier League this season. Arsenal are currently top because of goal difference over Liverpool. They both have 71 points. Do you think come May, when the season will end, Arsenal will be winners of the Premier League this season? Hello, good morning. Good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Maraba.
Wow, the phone line this morning.
Okay, sir.
Very sorry. Let's use the WhatsApp number 080-999-30137. 080-999-30137.
I don't know if you stumbled on the football turning into volleyball that happened over the weekend
Yeah.
in the NNL. I think, thankfully, the NNL has responded. They've expelled the referee indefinitely, generally from officiating. But, I mean, it's appalling that there's even the audacity to do that on record, because it was recorded, where the Jigawa, I think it's Jigawa Golden Boys against Sporting Supreme FC in the NNL, and they were using hands from corner kick.
Jigawa Golden Stars.
Jigawa Golden Stars using hands from corner kick to score a goal, and the referee pointed to the center of the pitch for a restart. I mean, how does that work? I'm not even talking about the sanction now or the reaction. The audacity to even make it happen in the first place. Man, we have a lot of ground to cover.
All right, in the MPFL this weekend, Remo Stars defeated Akwa United 2-1, and Petit United defeated Doma United 4-0. Yesterday, Heartland defeated Sporting Lagos 3-1. Katsina United defeated Enugu Rangers 4-3. Kwara United played the 1-1 draw of Benel Insurance. Lobby Stars were 1-0 victors over Imba. Niger Tornadoes trashed Gombe United 5-0. Sunshine Stars and Bayelsa United played the 1-1 draw. And today, by 4 p.m., Kano Pillars will take on Shooting Stars. 07009510000. That's the phone number. The WhatsApp number you can also call is 080-999-30137. 080-999-30137. Meanwhile, Kobe Mainoo scored a wonderful goal yesterday, but his teammates, like they've been doing recently this season, could not hold on for Manchester United to get out 3 points. And he says Manchester United need to avoid making minor errors if they are to claim a top 4 spot in the Premier League this season. According to Kobe Mainoo, he said, disappointed to be honest. I think we performed really well in the second half. The lads made minor mistakes, and if I iron them out, then we win the game. It's an unbelievable feeling to score my first Old Trafford goal, and to do it in this fixture was even more special. We didn't get the 3 points, and that's the main thing. Mistakes happen in games, and they can be detrimental. It's tough, and it takes it out of you. Again, details that we've missed. I have my own job in the team, but the flick on got to him in space. Now, United scored it against Brentford and still conceded. They were just seconds away from beating Chelsea and lost. And yesterday, they still could not hold. So they have this problem of holding on to leads.
It's not even about holding on to leads. They have a problem of conceding easy goals. They have a problem of losing concentration at the back. They have a problem of their goalkeeper or the entire defense unit exposed to so many shots. As at yesterday, Liverpool compounded about 28 attempts on goal. 28. That's to topple the 225 or 226 shots they faced in 2024 alone. So, no matter the lead United take, this issue has been there since 2 seasons ago, even when Ronaldo was there. Let's not forget that Manchester United finished with a goal difference of 0 2 seasons ago, where they scored as much as they conceded. So it's not a 2024 thing. It has been there. So maybe they'll find a way to solve that problem over the summer, but it's beyond one game at a time. It's a holistic solution that is needed.
All right, guys, this is your Bring Sports Drive to a close this morning. The show makes a return tomorrow morning. Do join us then. And later this evening, by 7 p.m., it will be time for Football Frenzy. Also make it with us then. Up next is what's happening in Abuja. Leave your dialogue on your number one Let's Talk station, 95.1 Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.